Okay, let's get started. Due to the early morning rains, I'm getting in a rare afternoon hike. Plus, there's a rod run in Pigeon Forge, so that means that end of the Smokies is off limits for me. I won't be parking anywhere that I have to drive through Gatlinburg to get to. I'm not getting caught in that traffic jam, but I like the Townsend end of the Smokies just as well. So I'll be doing a new one. Well, it's new to me, as we'll be taking the hike up Chestnut Top Trail. So today's hike is all about the flowers. I think I'm going to do kind of like a scavenger hunt and just see how many different flowers I could find. Now, I'm not committing to the whole trail because it's getting a little bit late and it's just basically a walk through the woods with no big finish. So we'll just go through the wildflowers and see how things end up. So today, as we're looking at the different wildflowers, I want to take this time to talk about the first time the Lord ever spoke to me through the scripture. Now look, at that time, I was a newly converted teenager, basically reading through his Bible for the very first time. I remember laying long ways across my bed, on top of the blankets, with my head at the foot of the bed, as I read the passage found in Matthew chapter number 8. Where Jesus and his disciples got into a small ship to go across the Sea of Galilee. And while Jesus slept, there arose a windstorm, and his disciples came to him saying, "Carest not that we perish?" You know, don't you even care that we're about to die? And Jesus arose, and he rebuked the wind and the waves, and there was a great calm. Imagine the simple mind of a teenager laying there thinking, what were these men afraid of? They were with Jesus, the creator of the universe. And that's when it dawned on me, and I got goosebumps, and my eyes started to tear up, as God had just used that passage to speak to me saying, "Hey Daniel, I'm always with you. What are you afraid of?" And even to this day, when I start getting blasted by the winds of life and I see the waves crashing and the situation seems hopeless, I revert back to that young teenager lying on his bed, and my heart begins to burn within me as I'm reminded by God, hey Daniel, I'm still here. Well, I'm a little over 2 miles, and I've seemed to have walked out of the flowers, but not ready to turn around yet, so we're going to keep going. Not much of a view, but we have a lot of fog. Well, I'm at 3 miles and I'm still plunking along. Still not committing to finishing this trail though. Looks like I'm gonna have to go off-road for this one. Well, I'm right around 4 miles, and I thought it was going to start to clear up, but it looks like the fog is just setting back in. Well, look what I found. I made it the whole distance, so we'll chop Chestnut Top Trail off the list. Time to head back.